Hi there, Kent Larsen here from Smart House Electric. Just want to run you through a little tutorial here on how to convert a Ergoline or Soltron tanning bed from three-phase to single-phase. So something I get asked a lot about and have to encounter quite often. So you of course have to be really careful here that you make sure that you strip back the wire nicely, don't hurt the copper, and get it screwed down nice and tightly. Plus that you of course not are doing any work on this with the power on. This can certainly kill you. So make sure that you really know what you're doing around the stuff. This is more like a detailed description of how to do it. It's not for anyone to do. You should have some experience working with electricals. Now, back to this is the back plate you can see here in the picture. What is on the Ergoline about the foot end towards the back where the power comes in. Here I put a little arrow there, incoming power. The red wires are your three phases coming in. We are going to change that into a single phase, but this is how it by default will look like coming from the factory. And on the far side you have all the wires going to the styrofoam box that is where all our relays and everything is in. That's going to distribute it from there on to our ballast tray, and from there on out to our lamps. And so what you can see is that the red wires goes into the top part, and that's all the L's, and I'm gonna have a more close-up picture of that. If anybody wondering this, what that bar with all the little wires on is on the right-hand corner there, that is called the X3 terminal. That's your start and stop. That's where your IntelliTen timer ultimately is connected to, and you have music connected through this terminal, and and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, and the big cap there is for interference, the one with the green wires that connects to ground. And so in order to go to single phase, let's clear the table here, and basically you're just going to be connecting, you're going to have two wires since it's single phase. So you're going to have one wire going to the L's, so we're going to place that on L1 in this case, and so L2, L3 is empty, and then a red wire in the first blue one. Now it can be into any blue one, but so we cleared all this just to kind of organize it so it's easy to see. Now the next thing is that you take and connect all the L's together. So you can see you got the L going to L2 to L3, so all the L's are now connected with a little piece of wire. And then the same thing goes for the N's. So you got N1 to N2 to N3, so all connected together in order to create our single phase. And before it has what you're going to be removing to do this is that you have a bunch of wires going between across between the L's and the N's. So you got L1 to N3 and so forth, and those need to be removed because that will create a dead short and pop that breaker right away if we kept it like that. So here you can see the wire going to the box, your styrofoam box, and again, so here the phase doesn't have any which phase is on in what position, that has no meaning anymore. And so lastly, I just want to show that how you connect the three-phase. So if you encounter a single phase bed and you want to convert it back to three-phase, this little diagram here will help you. So you can just go back and reverse what you've seen here, and what you got to make sure that you do is that you connect, instead of you make the latches between all the ends and between all the L's like we did for single phase, those need to be taken away, and then you take again and put L1 to L1 and so forth, L1 L2 to L3, but then you have to install these latches again, the pieces of wire. So one goes from L1 to N3 and from L2 to N1, and then lastly L3 to N2. So you make sure that you're you're connecting them across, so that they don't go across to itself, if you can see. But if you look at the diagram there, hopefully this all makes sense, and if it doesn't, please comment here on the video or to a Facebook tanning bed repair guide, and good luck with your conversion. Thank you. Rescue Your Tanning Bed, a book written to primarily salon owners, but certainly also you, if you own a tanning bed in your home. This can be quite advantageous to go through what your tanning bed like as an environment. That's what we're getting into in this book, as far as electricals, cooling, cleaning the machine, and why we do that, why it also has a technical effect to the equipment, troubleshooting tips, how you keep track, and logically moving forward towards a solution. All these things are things that we're getting into in this technical service and repair guide here, and thanks for watching.